Hello, my love. Good morning to you. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you are rested. I hope that you have stretched your body, wiggled your fingers or toes perhaps. I hope for you today that you smile at someone, even if it's in the mirror to yourself. I hope you are well. I'm thinking about you as always. I was thinking also about the idea that you don't have to accept the premise. So many arguments, so many rationales that are presented, or that I found presented to me throughout my life, they are, of course, they carry within them certain premises, underlying foundations that are accepted as part of the argument. And if you aren't looking carefully, you're sort of forced to just accept them as you go along in the argument, but you don't have to. And it's extremely important to question the premise or the underlying premises of the arguments that are presented to you, because it is in looking at those premises that you may find some actual faults, or therein lies the actual counter to the argument, or the reason that the argument is perhaps questionable. So, if you love me, you would X, Y, or Z, or if you're a true American, you will do X, and it's like, the response could be, oh, well, I do X or I don't do X, but the better response might be, well, wait a second, what do we mean by a true American? What is the underlying premise? Why is that accurate, that if you're a true American, you must do this certain thing as compared to something else, as compared to just saying, do I do that thing or not, hence I am or am not a true American, or something of that nature. And think about that when you are presented with arguments or ideas. What is the underlying premise here, and should it be accepted? Not simply whether the argument is correct or not, as in do you meet or not meet the parameters or qualifications. So, something to think about. Questioning premises is an extremely valuable way to approach the world, I found. Hard to quite get to the answer, I also found, or to really unravel it. But it's important to be aware of it, and to not go blindly into the night, so to speak. So I will leave it at that. Something for you to mull over, if you will. So many of things, it's so funny, so many of the things that I present in these transmissions have underlying premises, and even those most assuredly should be questioned, must be questioned, I think. So, take it for what it's worth. I love you. I hope that you are well, and I will recommend, yet again, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which is so enjoyable on numerous levels, and it was inspiring to me in the story that I told you at night over countless days. But I was motivated in part by the playful logic in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and also partially by the simplicity of Winnie the Pooh, but that's another matter. So anyway, I do hope you take a look at it again. It's something worth reading throughout one's life, I found, at least. And the Mynabirds, just very enjoyable. I'm going to get these tracks wrong, but Numbers Don't Lie, I think, was one I particularly enjoyed. So, with that, I will bid you adieu. I love you.